Have you ever thought of a future technology that makes people immortal? This is a science fiction action film named Selfless. There is a billionaire terminally ill. He spends $6 billion to have his memory relocated to someone else. This man's body is bought by billionaire Damien for a transplant. This is an advanced technology that uses a strong magnetic field, so if it has a little metal, the surgery will fail. Damien and the man are simultaneously fed into two machines. After that, the surgery is completed. Damien wakes up in the body of the young man. He witnesses firsthand that his old body is dead and covered in white cloth. The inventor of this technology is called Albright. The success of this first surgery left him very excited. But since the technology is a secret and without legal permission, Damien can no longer use his status as a billionaire, and now he is Edward. Damien is stripped of his property and is unable to meet relatives. But Albright arranges for Damien a new life with a villa and a supercar. Damien continues to enjoy life, dating countless hot girls and delights with this healthy body. However, Damien is forced to take the medicine that Albright gives him within 2 years. One day, Damien doesn't take the medicine at the allotted time, so he feels unprecedented pain. In the ambiguity, he sees scenes and people he has never seen. Albright explains that when body and consciousness fuse, it produces hallucinations. This is also a side effect of this technology, but as long as he persists on taking the medicine for 2 years, the side effects will completely disappear. Damien feels that those scenes are very real. He searches the internet for that place, who expects it really exists. Damien thinks that it isn't his hallucinations, it could be this body's memory. He finds that place and the memory leads him to a familiar house. The house is filled with photos of the former body owner, Mark. Damien is very shocked. From the pictures, Damien guesses that Mark was a special soldier. Mark seems to be very happy with the family life, with his wife and young daughter. Suddenly a woman holds a gun to Damien. She's Mark's wife, Madeline. After she sees Mark's body, she is very painful. Before Damien can explain, a few strange men attack Damien and take Madeline away. A black man named Anton appears and says that he follows Damien on Albright's orders. Anton explains that Mark's daughter has a serious illness and needs huge medical expenses. So Mark sells his body to Damien to save his daughter. Madeline and her daughter Anna only know that Mark was dead on the battlefield. Damien's appearance causes Albright's technology to be exposed, so Mark's family is forced to die. Damien, as soon as he learns that his resurrection is to use the lives of the living person, in exchange for that, his conscience is very troubled. Damien counterattacks and fights skillfully, thanks to this body's reflex. Damien doesn't dare to believe that an old man like him can defeat assassins. Anton decides to kill Damien, but of course Damien can defeat him easily. Damien then leads Mark's family to flee. He arranges a safe place for them, and then investigates Albright. It turns out that the inventor of this technology is in fact the old man Jensen died many years ago. But Jensen and Albright have a similar habit of touching glasses while talking. So Damien goes to Jensen's house and meets his wife. After the conversation, Damien learns that Jensen has one student named Albright. Damien understands Jensen has used Albright's body and his identity to continue living. Now Jensen also comes and warns Damien, without his medicine, Mark's memories will gradually recover and regain control of the body. Damien runs away and makes a decision for his life. When he sees little Anna, Mark's child, Damien remembers his daughter. Damien only cares about his job and ignores his daughter for many years. Until his death, Damien never treats her well. Damien goes to Jensen's lab. There is a person lying on the operating table. Anton dies for Damien, so Jensen decides to revive Anton. Jensen wants to kill Damien, so that Anton takes over Mark's body. While Damien is captured, he secretly swallows a bullet. Just a little bit of metal and the surgery will fail. After the surgery, Jensen asks who you are. Damien replies that I am Anton. Jensen leaves with pleasure. Damien successfully deceives him. By the time Damien flees the lab, Jensen discovers the shell and realizes Damien's tricks. Jensen is very confident that Damien won't kill him, because only he knows the recipe for the medicine. Without it, Damien will die shortly, and Mark will live again. Damien doesn't hesitate to kill Jensen. Damien often sees Mark and his happy family in his memories. Damien doesn't want to destroy that happiness and live selfishly. With little time left to live, Damien is as his own best friend to find his daughter. He sends a letter to her and expresses remorse for how many years he has not cared about his daughter. Seeing her smile, Damien fulfills his last will. The next day, the one who wakes up is Mark. Damien's memory is completely dead. Mark watches the video Damien sent him. In the video, Damien tells Mark that he is the one who bought Mark's body and used it for a while. Thank you for giving me this final meaningful period. I'm waiting for you to come back. Take good care of your wife and daughter. Finally, the Mark family is reunited. If this technology really existed, would you like to transfer your consciousness into another body?